Hi guys, it's Chanel and welcome back to another episode of In the Kitchen with Chanel. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Today I'm just going to show you guys a quick and easy crock pot chicken. That's right, I have my bird here. He has been cleaned and I've taken a towel. I'm just going to use a chicken, okay? So I've taken some paper towels and I've blotted him dry, okay? Now I'm going to show you the reason why. You can either take just the olive oil like I'm about to do it, or you can take the little brush and brush this on, but no time for cootie pootie. I'm just going to pour this right on here. And I'm just going to lather him up really cute. So with this, you can use any of the seasons that you choose. I'm going to use my favorite go-tos here. So I'm going to show you that in a bit. So I'm just lathering him up. Okay, get his little wings, get his little legs there. Okay. So then I'm going to flip them over, and I'm going to do the same thing. Okay. I actually usually start with the back. So I did that a little backwards today. So with this hand, okay, this hand, because this hand touched the chicken. This hand didn't. So you want to take this hand and start to use your seasonings now. The reason that I put the olive oil is to help my seasoning stay on and to give it some flavor, because I'm not going to put any liquid in my crock pot. On the side, I've already cut up, this is optional, but I've already cut up my onions and my peppers. I usually use 2 onions for this because my sister really loves the flavor of how the onions turn out. So what I just used was some seasoning salt, some garlic powder. I'm going to use some pepper. Okay. Yeah, I know this arm is a little hard for me, so just bear with me for a second here. I'll get it on there sooner or later. Okay, and then I'm just going to use a little bit of this Old Bay. Now, because I like my food to have color, and if you've watched any of my videos, you all know what I'm going to use next. My paprika, baby. So I'm just going to sprinkle that on the back side up. So then I'm going to take this hand and I'm just going to rub all those in now. Okay. See that? I don't know if you guys can see it yet. I'll make sure you see it. But that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to flip him over and I'm going to do the same thing for the front, okay? And if you want to do this meal on your way out to work and you want this to cook, go ahead and cut your onions and your peppers the night before. Put them in a Tupperware bowl and store them in the refrigerator. You know, you could even pre-clean your chicken and season it and just have it ready so that in the morning you could just pop it in a crock pot, grab the kids, hit the door. Easy. Okay, so this is an easy meal. I usually would have this on by now, but I was waiting for a few important phone calls, so this kind of delayed me. But I'm doing this for a friend. She wanted to know how to do the crock pot chicken, so I said, well, I just might as well show everybody. So I'm going to go ahead, flip this bad boy over and do the front, and then I'll tap you guys back in. See you in a minute. All right, so I have, at this point, I have seasoned the front now, in the back. Some people don't do this, but I did. Got a season in there. Olive oil's on the way. You can't see. You gotta put some seasoning in the pooch. So next thing I'm going to do is I have a fresh lemon. If you don't have a fresh lemon, you can take some lemon juice, or you can take an orange or apple. But I just like to drizzle, squeeze, drizzle. It's going to give it a wonderful flavor. And I'm just going to drizzle this across the chicken. I bet you think I'm going to throw this away. Take this lemon. And I'm sticking it in the pooch. That's right. It's going right in there. So I am going to change my gloves now so that I can put the onions in. Okay, I'm going to put my onions and my peppers in now. So I'm going to show you guys that next. All right, so my crock pot is on. It's on high, so it's ready. I have my lemon already in there. I'm going to take just a few of my, just some sliced peppers and onions. That's all. You could leave this part out, or you could slice them any kind of way you like. I like to leave mine in these little ringlets because my sister really likes it like that. So I'm just going to take a couple. I left some really big because I like to take the really big ones and just put them in there. And I'll just take a handful of peppers and put them in there. That's just to keep the flavor going in it. That's all. Okay, so now I'm going to give him his final rub. And this is it. This is all. He is ready to go in the crock pot. I usually put mine on high. Okay. Oh, I like to put some of my onions at the bottom of the crock pot first. Okay. So we put some of the onions and some of the peppers at the bottom. And you go ahead. Put your big bird in, and then cover the rest of him or the surrounding of him with your onions and peppers. And that is it for this crock pot chicken. You put the lid on and you throw the deuces to him and tell him you'll see him later. So now, if you can tell my vegetables, I do season my vegetables. That is optional for you, but it gives it so much flavor. So I do season my vegetables before I put them in. My onions and peppers, I season those. So everything has some flavor, okay? So I'm going to show you guys how this looks. And you don't have to use gloves, but I do. So I'm going to show it. I'm going to try to get the camera at an angle so I can show you guys how this looks. All right, so he's in. You see that? There's you don't put any kind of liquid in there. This is just how I cook it. The lid, he is on high. And now I will sanitize the kitchen, and I'll see you guys in about maybe about 4 to 6 hours. We'll check it and see. I'll let you know what the time is. The time currently it is approximately 11:31 on the dot. So I'll tap you guys back in later. All right, guys, we're gonna check on the chicken. It is 4:51. I actually got really busy, so at that time 5 past. As you can see, it's still on high. I'm just going to take the top off. Ooh, look at that pretty bird. So he is done. Look at that. But at this point, what I like to do is I like to take a clean knife and just kind of poke them. See how clean that came out? So now I'm going to take my clean spoon and just go around the sides. See, he created his own juice. That's why I told you guys with the olive oil, so you don't need to add any water. If you add water to this, it will make it disintegrate, actually. So, it's just what I'm doing, and I'm just putting some moisture into the top of it. So I'm going to go ahead and prepare my quick, fast side dishes, and dinner is done. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is how to cook a crock pot. I put him in, I think it was about 11:30 or 11:35, I'm not sure, somewhere around that time. And I just literally just came back to check on it just now. I've been busy, so there you have it. It's ready. So I'm going to go ahead now and prepare my side dishes. It was easy. You could actually prepare this at night and stick it in on your way out in the morning, or start it in the morning and then go about your day, which is exactly what I did. I just went about my day and I didn't have to worry about it. Now, while I was doing all that, I forgot to think of a quick side dish. So I'll ponder that right quick and get that together. I'll show you guys what I have at the end. Alright, y'all, it's 5:38. I was done at 5:30, but I had to wash those few dishes that I had. I'm very anal about that. But I just want to show you, you can create a meal that looked like you worked for hours and no time at all. Right here, all I did was whoop up some corn, okay? I fried some corn. Beautiful. Right here, I thought would go great would be some mashed potatoes. Now I know you're thinking, did I just do that easy meal and then sit there and peel some potatoes? Absolutely not. I use some instant potatoes. Now, be confident in your seasonings, guys. Look, I want you to see. Look at this is clean. Look at how thick these are. You couldn't tell me those was instant. That's right. Be confident in what you do. Don't be afraid to use your seasonings. For that, I use water. Instead of salt, I use a chicken bouillon to give the water flavor. And then I let it boil with the water. And I took it off the eye. I added the flakes. I fluffed it like the directions said. And then, here's the key. I used the milk. But after you use the milk, the reason that it's thick and that it looks like real potatoes, I used 2 ounces of cream cheese. That blows your mind off your potatoes. If you don't have any cream cheese, add a dollop of sour cream. I did both. You guys see right there, those potatoes are thick, and then I put a little seasoning in it and watch them gobble those up just like I would have sat there and peeled a whole bag of potatoes. Not today, I didn't. So this was my quick and easy crock pot chicken meal. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. I hope you give it a try. As always, be good to yourselves, love yourselves, and love someone else. Until next time, peace and blessings. I'll see you guys on the next episode of In the Kitchen with Chanel. Until next time, bye!